Hey, Gucci. You know he used to go, Burr. Shit, that nigga be running that thing, man. But Chris McCaffrey gotta have more than that. But I don't know that. Nigga been hurt.
I in the tub. Say, my lady, tell me what's wrong with your boyfriend. Come on. I know y'all are singing group. Why don't y'all sing something? I got nothing but love for you, baby. I want my boy's picture back on that cover now. You ever seen 5 niggas on the front cover of a Elvis Presley? My old movie be the truth, man. That new shit ain't shit. I hate to let me know when to search niggas like niggas say that before you say send it. Beat that shit out of it.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent.
Say that again, Blair.
As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis,
We're talking about these niggas over here, man.
Jesse Palmer, and guys can't wait to get this one started.
I ain't in there. You don't understand?
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
What's left of
This crowd trying to show them
and how
what
them
it's going
old
to be
heads be
like
talking
all
today. I
day
gotta
in
get
this
my old
house.
head lines together.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They start the afternoon with a run, and it goes.
And be like y'all, boy. No cap and all that kind of shit. No cap.
These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each
You
other
know what I'm talking about?
oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of
But you
familiarity
gotta
with
get
one
that
another.
nigga,
This
man.
already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about.
Goddamn defense
How
fight.
about in the past, too? When you're undefeated league champion,
Pick six.
And the pass
This
is
game already over.
intercepted.
I'll be over there in a minute, Blair.
Taking
This
it
game
that
over.
way. Touchdown, Alabama! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting
So we
the
need to
tone.
play
Not
against
just
Beast
forcing
now,
a three
then.
and out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick six.
They're about to kick it away.
But see, Blair, I'm gonna be in there. It's gonna be
Can't wait
cold.
to get back out there after the pick six. Fair catch.
Small gonna be in there.
Made.
Did that nigga say he game through down low?
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Vasco. A little release to the back. And now
I hate when a nigga get a big gain on me. After that, it's nothing. Hey, Craig,
This offense has a 2nd down play.
win me a natty, man. I want to see you
He's
trying,
looking to
man.
throw. Pressure coming. He's right on target. And good coverage by the defense, just a
I
short
believe
gain.
you got it.
And I love when my quarterback sees
You got one nigga in your way.
exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger.
And it's picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
A lot of times when that
Hey,
ball's
Flav,
high, you can
I
tell
thought the
the
nigga was playing with you.
defensive lineman's hands down. They want to hit him, engage on him. Great job on the defensive end, getting his hands up in the air and getting the deflection.
Using his legs, it's Adams. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
I'll tell you, this is a
Sam trying to go play with them other niggas. See, get this nigga out the chat.
Good job getting him down there, but you got to do
Man, get him out the chat.
tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Quickly out to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision.
Offense facing 4th down.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He's got it, and they convert. And he'll
Yeah,
be
y'all
moved
wait,
down
man.
when he's
Don't
got
run them
enough
niggas off
change.
yet.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get. So
No, I'm talking about going in without focus.
He knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Hey, Craig, load up.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
They'll try the run.
Play 2K, nigga.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it.
I can't believe he ain't invite me. They
tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Dances away from the heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Feeling some heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush for the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick. Nice.
And he's got it at the 25. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Bama!
This is a special talent playing the tight end position because he's not a guy that's just going to catch.
They need to let you be able to create some new uniforms for your school.
All over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
Right. I don't know if I'd give Bama
bring it out. It's
I'd give him some cool grades, though.
The dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Yeah, he got to have a black helmet, though.
Has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's brought down.
You don't bring no school like this in my house.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Doesn't it almost seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Back to throw, it's Newton. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Trying to make magic with his feet. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Quick pass on the fly motion.
Hey, he fumbled.
Oh, it's as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
The defense comes up big time on the 4th down play, trying to get the stop, making sure he doesn't get a first down. The fumble, it's just the icing on the sundae. That's fine. We'll take it. But more importantly, they got the big stop and turnover on downs.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
On second down, wants to throw it. Buys a little time with his feet. Got the back over the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker.
14, North Carolina, 0.
He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's going to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Offense gets set for second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26.
I think you run that play so you stay out of third and long. Third and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. Third and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good third down.
Now, how many football games you got?
Now looking for that first down on third and short from the 26. They'll try to run for it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, North Carolina.
A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads it downfield. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to try him much more. Goodness gracious, you can tell he's ready for what he's seeing. Second interception. I would not throw near that guy anymore. You want to try the other side of the field.
They go to the end around to start the drive. That will get them thinking. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Alabama quickly back to the line. They'll try it over the left side. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. And not one guy's going to bring them down. And you see it year after year with these guys. And there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Trying to get to it.
Should have been through that ball. I mean, they're holding it like Big Bledsoe.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Back to pass, it's Newton. He's got the tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown time.
One thing this team has shown early this year is not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no
What's hap, baby?
You got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll
Who
call
the hell
for the
is
fair
Space
catch
Maker
here.
RJ? What's happening, baby? Man, baby. Man, baby.
Don't take your quarterback out because the backup, I ain't gonna cut him no slack.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the
Fires into traffic, intercepted. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 37.
This nigga said,
back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got 1 pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me 1 too.
Here comes the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Loss of 3. Second down.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Fires to the middle. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver.
Pass on the way, it's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded, and they get the big passing touchdown.
North Carolina, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something. And he's all bottled. That's going to be a safety. The offense is back on top of it. This is bad, but it could have been worse. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. Running it back, it's Hale.
Returner brings it out to the 32. And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over.
The offense set for a 1st down play. The give to the left side. Discards a man. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so we can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Back to throw, it's Newton. Steps away. He's going to take off. At midfield, he's got room. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Alabama pushing the tempo. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Forced out of the pocket. And he makes the catch inside the 15. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Fires and picked off. Smashes through the tackle. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Just about 30 seconds to go, and you want to score, but the last thing you need to do is give up a cheapie. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. The give to the back. Really nice run. Rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
They get to him as he throws. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Newton.
Oh, shot.
Fly deep downfield. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
North Carolina, 0.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Getting some heat. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he just dropped and so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Showing the arm strength to the left. Pulls it in inside the 10. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. On the move. Touchdown, Alabama! And the beatdown has ensued.
Another nice
Left,
drive put
good.
together.
Let me see you.
After 2 weeks,
Left,
they look
good, right,
legit.
good.
This team's about to be 2-0.
Fuck it up, fuck it up.
Their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem.
What quarter y'all in?
Take it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Back to pass, it's Harrell. Fires complete on the crosser. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw.
What's that?
In the middle, it's Johnson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Tar Heels are flying down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
They can keep throwing that bitch over my head. I'm going to pick that.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf.
Motherfucker.
Great concentration.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20. Get it out on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long
wants a
field
point,
goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up.
I feel bad for
The
this.
attempt is no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. Lead is huge. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Now on the option. The pitch. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Motion from the offense. Well, jet sweep pass. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Buys a little time. He'll pull it down and run. On the move at the 30. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Looking for space, it's Adams. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And that is no good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That nigga ain't want to play with Smalls and Blair.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. To the air, it's Harrell. Still looking on the move. Going to try to get it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of...
Craig, they had sick written all over.
It's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm.
Couldn't see nobody over there.
Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops.
I hate when they hold them.
That's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And the Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Hamilton. And the defense settled in to stop that
Ain't got no
for a
damn
short
still
gain.
third, right?
After the short completion, it's now 2nd down.
Still Curry outside the G.
The aerial assault continues. The quarterback's a little...
Hey, Lem, if you come down here, you can get that pick. Hey, Craig, they don't bring no little team like this in Tuscaloosa.
You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout
We
practice.
eat
You're
these
going to have a
teams.
chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are. I think it's
Hey, I
just
thought he was gonna
too
cut back
late.
inside, Craig.
That's a play that they could have used a lot earlier in this
Oh, this
game,
pick.
but because of miscues, they're down by a lot late, and I don't think they're going to have enough time.
He went turn around.
Yeah, I'm fine with you running that.
That nigga went turn around. I knew where he was going with the ball.
If you want to run it, so be it, but just don't give him the big
Now he
plays.
finna try to
Let
throw
that
one across the
clock
middle.
continue to roll. Make him earn it all the way down the field and take a lot of time off that clock.
Gets rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one.
Nigga so predictable, Craig. Makes
The
sense.
offense came into this game knowing
Another
that
one
for them
going
to
farther
win, they were
than-
going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200
good
passing
throw.
yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Good
And he's
fucking
brought
throw.
down after a nice game.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still
They can
trying
get it out
to
quick,
find
dude.
things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they
Hey,
can
this
generate
game
just
been
a
over.
little
I
bit
don't know
of
why this
momentum
nigga steady
and
playing.
gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up.
Fire, you got to take that to the house.
Not a lot of good things happen when your quarterback gets hurt. When you speed up that processor just a little bit, make him a little bit uncomfortable. The defense doing a little bit of that. I need a little bit more protection from this offensive line.
Boom.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He leaves it with his back.
That boy just want 3 points on the board. He don't want to get shit out.
He's tall and makes the stop. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say.
I'm finna chew this little 3 minutes out, guys.
Connor's in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Oklahoma is down right now, and that's unusual for this program. Most fans in Norman expect excellence. Let's see if they can provide the spark this team needs. They're trailing by 11 to Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. At the 40, there he goes. There he goes to the right. Running inside the 20. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The North Carolina offense returns.
These kind of game, man. It just makes me
Good to
sick.
get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to...
And that is interception number 3 on the day.
Fade that nigga like I was blitzing, Craig.
A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this
Wonder
game's
what they
over
gonna say next game.
Offense still throwing the
Craig.
ball, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
I bust a big run, then I faked like I was blitzing with the corner, and he had a big cross, and I turned around and we got it.
Just trucks through it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. He'll come out throwing on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Got room on the return. And he will...
Hey, Trey, look at the score again.
Touchdown time.
Nigga.
This free safety that he plays center field, and oftentimes
Yep.
he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it
Don't bring no little team like this to Tuscaloosa, man. This was your hope and dream died.
and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
North Carolina, 3.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor.
The return is tackled down at the 17. And the North Carolina offense will take over first and 10.
North Carolina
Oh,
has
yeah,
it back
Craig
to
got
the
that
Tar
play
Heels.
all game.
To send the
Okay.
offense back out. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play.
And
Just
they
execute
got,
the
who you got Mississippi State, though, Craig?
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
You gotta pick that
He's
nigga
dropped
about 50.
behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 2 minutes
That nigga
now
State
left
got
in
some,
this one, and time is running short
nice
if they
to
want
play,
to
though.
find a way to pull this one out. A 3rd and
What's Sam
long
Bees?
coming up here. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the tackler. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not
What he-
really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to... And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Here comes the offense on 1st down.
In this offense, they like their quarterback running these QB-designed runs like you saw right there, but the defense, they're going to light up every time they see him tote the rock. They know they've got an opportunity to lay a hit on him and create a takeaway like they did right there.
And man, is that just an indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done...
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job.
And into the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. First down here for the offense. Hold and fire complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in the game for the big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. To the air, it's Harrell. Throws to the tight end. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Running back searching for a hole. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Firing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the stomping has commenced. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They'll throw it on first down. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. That will be the final play as they make the stop.
I beat that nigga 72-3. This nigga out there playing.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team.
I don't play, Craig. You break a little team like that in my house,
Go out
man.
and play to a standard of excellence.
I can look for this nigga to lead the league after that
You're
one.
going to win.
I'm not getting North Carolina and nobody leave. That's worse than Memphis. Memphis better than that. That's an ass look. What y'all waiting on